PS, we out here delivering packages, yo, fuck Trump, you know what I'm saying? Trying to turn on the, you know, I got the Showtime show, but I got a second job, I'm Jamaican, you know, I gotta keep the income coming, so, you know what I'm saying? Who's signing for this package? I don't got no date. You know what?
He's coming out. Yo, come on, bro.
Can I get a yeah? Yeah. Say less. So yes, my name is Amauley Gullon. I am a creative and entrepreneur based in the Boogie Down Bronx, South Bronx, co-founder and CEO of BRONX Native, a brand that embodies what the Bronx truly is, a brand that is here to show what the Bronx, what you, what I, what this borough is all about. My current hustle is this one, Bronx Native. Bronx Native is my hustle. Bronx Native started in early 2016, late 2015, and it was meant to be a brand that embodies what the Bronx truly is, a brand that is changing the narrative, the stigma, and the perspective of people, right? I grew up in the BX, I grew up in the South Bronx, and my whole life I heard negative things about my home, my borough, my people, myself, right? I was tired of it, right? The Bronx for me is the most beautiful place on earth. We want to showcase the Bronx how it should. We deserve proper representation in all fields. The Bronx is a beautiful place, birthplace of so many incredible things like hip hop, salsa, doo-wop, so many different cultures, diversity. We created everything out of nothing. This borough should be the template for the world, all right? And that's what we're here to showcase. That's what we're here to put out there and to overall put the Bronx on the map. So this is my hustle. We create Bronx-based merchandise. We create Bronx-based merchandise that inspires and empowers our people. One day, me and my sister was looking for merchandise online that represented us, merchandise that captured the history, the culture of the Bronx, of us, of our people, and we couldn't find no merch. We saw Brooklyn merch, Harlem merch, you know, I love NY, this and that, but we couldn't find streetwear that properly represented the Bronx. And that's when we decided to tackle this issue through Bronx Native, by creating a brand that creates this merchandise, but it's more than just an apparel brand. It's a community-based brand that tackles issues that we go through on a day-to-day basis here. We have multiple commercial spaces here in the Bronx, retail stores that we utilize as cultural hubs. We do a lot of community events, cultural events, social media experiments, social media things here in the BX, and we're here to, like I said, showcase the BX, showcase our people the right way, and put the Bronx on the map. Yeah! I think COVID-19 affected my hustle a lot. It affected all of our hustles, right? We needed to adapt. We needed to restructure the way we did things. You know, the new normal, the new way we're doing things, the world went into a more virtual state. So we had to close our shops. Like I said, we had 2 shops before COVID, and now we only have 1. Right, so we had to close one of our retail shops. You know, our revenue was cut in half because of everything that was happening. We were only operating through our e-commerce website, BronxNative.com.
The Bronx Native shops on Lincoln Avenue in Mott Haven and Hunts Point Avenue have been closed for more than a month now. The physical shop locations are where 50% of the brand's revenue comes from, and they've also become cultural hubs for Bronx creatives and the community. Now, Bronx Native owner Amauley Gullon says that he has been applying for loans and grants for weeks now, but has not been successful. He's hoping that they'll get one through this second round of PPP loans from the federal government. But in the meantime, in a fight to stay alive, he's created a GoFundMe page and is staying positive.
I want to stay open forever. You know what I mean? We started something beautiful. We started something amazing for our people, by our people, and we don't want to see that end. We want to save the Bronx Native Shop, and we're going to do whatever it takes. You know, thank you so much to the community, people all over the world who are donating or buying merchandise online. We will save the Bronx Native Shop, and we will come back stronger and better than ever. The Bronx will rise.
And they say during this time of uncertainty, other Mott Haven business owners have been very helpful. And so has the Bronx Chamber of Commerce and 3rd Avenue Bid, as everyone is trying to support each other right now.
But through all of that, you know, we kept our heads up, we kept working, and we kept hustling, man, because that's what life is about. It's all about the journey, and we're here to win, all right? So let's get it.
Extremely excited, extremely happy to tell everyone out there that we saved the Bronx Native Shop, man. We made it happen. The shop is alive and well and will continue. We're out here, man. A huge thank you. Extremely grateful, extremely thankful to everyone that supported, showed love, donated to the GoFundMe, bought merch online, commented, DM, showed love, man. That means a lot. The shop will continue. Much love to all. I'm going to be putting some updates. Right now, we've been working on it 5 days straight. I haven't slept. I haven't Thank you so much to everyone that have been purchasing online, BronxNativeShop.com. Everyone who have been donating, everyone who have been showing love, support, sharing, comments, good energy, good vibes. Let's get it. Don't worry, we got this. Thank you. You already know the vibes, man. Thank you so much to everyone out there shipping these orders. It's a lot. Have a good night. Take care. Thank you. Thank you so much to everyone out there. Really appreciate it. So grateful, so thankful, so appreciative. You guys are the true MVP. We will save the Bronx Native Shop. We're gonna make it happen. We will rise. Let's get it. Can I get a you?
The Bronx inspired me to open up this clothing store in the Bronx, man. Like I said before, representation is a very important thing. To hear the voices of our people, to see the history and to see our culture come into fruition and to be represented the right way is what we do, right? We are tired of our people's voices being shut down. We are tired of our stories not being showcased the proper way. And that's exactly what Bronx Native is doing. We're here as a platform. We're here as a organization, brand, business, everything in order to facilitate our creatives, our entrepreneurs, and to put our people on the map the way we should. So we created these stores in order to do just that. And we're doing it.
All you have to do is go to the Bronx Native store and you look at Amauley is a great kid from the Bronx with a homemade food. At the dream, he is family invested in opening up a store, and this is what we need to support y'all. Bronx
We always had high hopes and we always had big dreams and high goals for Bronx Native. But to be honest, we did not expect the growth of Bronx Native the way it happened. It started as something minimal, you know, at the time, oh, we're gonna make a couple t-shirts, we're gonna do this, we're gonna connect, we're gonna do that. But it's, you know, it started growing larger and larger, and Bronx Native has become the staple brand, this pillar in our community that does so much. So yes, it has been a little shocking the way Bronx Native has grown and the growth that we've seen, but we always were expecting big things. Everything we do, everything we envision is for high levels. So we knew Bronx Native was gonna be a vibe. We just didn't know how it was gonna be, you know what I mean? We knew we were gonna get there, we just didn't know how it was gonna get there. So that's how it happened, yeah.
Being an entrepreneur, there's no map, there's no blueprint. It's like, yo, this is what you gotta do, and this, you're gonna make it after you do this, you know? All I gotta say is that, bruh, look, if this is what you really want, you know, put in the hours, put in blood, sweat, and tears, bruh. There's nights that I don't even sleep.
Right.
I'm awake, I'm like, yo, might be like, yo, the girlfriend's like, oh, nope, have a good night, man. Bruh, there's some other joint, yo, let's chill, let's party. Nope, take care, bro, I hope you have a good time. This is happening? Nah, you gotta just tunnel vision.
Right.
Bro, you gotta really set, you know, being an entrepreneur is not easy. It's actually, I think it's one of the hardest things.
You're the driver of your own goal.
You're the drive. There's a lot of sacrifice involved.
Right.
There's a lot of people that you leave behind too. Friends, family. You know, they'll be like, oh, shoot, we used to chill, blah, blah. What are you doing now, bro? I'm focused. I'm doing this. I don't have time, right? There's a lot of
reflection that you have to do also, right? Like, look, is this really what I want to do? You know, and that comes into mental health too, and all that. You know, there's a lot of things going on. But the marathon continues. You know the vibes, right? The journey is the reward, and I ain't stopping, right? I'm going forever, and I stop when I'm dead, alright?
Yes, definitely. This shop, since we started Bronx Native, even before the shops, we've been contributing to the community, right? As multiple things, right? It could be as simple as a brand, you know, that through social media creates pride for the Bronx and creates pride for our home, right? We have something called the Bronx Native Market, which we incubate, which we hold a bunch of Bronx-based vendors, entrepreneurs, creatives, and we help them promote their products, and we help them grow and succeed in this collaboration through Bronx Native. We have things like BX Records, right? We have things like BXN Records, right? That deals with the music scene here in the Bronx. We work with up and coming talent. We host open mics, workshops, studio sessions for up and coming talent here in the Bronx. We have something called BX Writers that deals with the literary scene here in the Bronx. All writers, poets, creative individuals are showcased through this platform. We have a book that we published last year, BX Writer Anthology, that features 70 plus BX writers in the book, right? We have things like all of our community engagement events, right? We work with large brands to bring more things to our communities, like City Bike, Red Bull.
What's good, everyone? Bronx Native in the building. We have the honor, the privilege to work with City Bike and Health First to create these boxes. Art by Andre Trainer. You already know, community engagement. We here working with City Bike, Bronx Native in the building. Stay tuned, much more to come. Thank you so much to City Bike for everything they're doing uptown, in the Bronx, everywhere. Much love. And real quick, can I get a year?
We've been on platforms like Viceland, where we were able to showcase our hustle. The show was called Hustle, by the way, Viceland Hustle. So, we are, I would say that we are an essential part of the Bronx, of the community, right? We are this brand where we are individuals who promote entrepreneurship in our communities, that promote financial literacy, that promote ownership, that promote creativity. And I think that is highly important, right? We want all of our people here in the BX to reach their potential and to step outside the box, right? How do we continue to push the envelope and create dope things here in the Bronx for our people, by our people, and doing it in an organic way, you know? And overall, it's all about peace and love. You know, we love our people, and we want to promote them, and we want to help them as much as possible to change the narrative and to change the way of life for all of us. You know, we deserve the best because we are the best. Yeah, let's get it. Recently, we're tackling right now all the trash that we see in the Bronx, so all the litter. We have a campaign called Stand Up, Clean Up, which we're telling everyone in the Bronx is a borough-wide event where we want everyone on August 30th to get out and clean their streets, right? You can go out your house, you can come with a team and go to a park, but we want to see a cleaner Bronx. We need to keep our home clean. So we're definitely doing that at this moment. A little before, we worked with Black Lives Matter. We put out a shirt, Black Lives Matter, and the proceeds went to the organization. So when it comes to entrepreneurship, like I said, we are always promoting that, right? We've hosted events at the Bronx Museum, having vendors in there. We have the Bronx Native Market here. We have worked with gyms, right, to tackle our health issue, right? We are number 62, the unhealthiest county out of all counties, right? So, how do we tackle health through what we do? Of course, when it comes to fashion, we do our thing, this and that. So we've hosted workshops on financial literacy. We know how important it is to make your money work. So we were hosting those things. We've hosted a variety of workshops here in the shop, from community talks with Tarana Burke, the founder of the Me Too movement, to a community event with AOC, Alexandra Ocasio. We've had celebrities here like Fat Joe. We've worked with, like I said, other organizations that have helped us elevate our brand awareness and elevate the mission that Bronx Native has. We used to, Bronx Giving. We do something every year called Bronx Giving in Thanksgiving, where we provide meals to the community every Thanksgiving. We've done, we've worked with parks, you name it, like, health, this, that, everything. For me, challenging every day. Every day is a challenge. You know what I mean? It ain't easy. It can look glamorous on the IG. It could look cute. It could look fun. By the way, it is fun. It's hella fun. But it is hard work. Being an entrepreneur is a 24/7 job, right? Being an entrepreneur means you're a problem solver. You need to be ready for what's to come. And that's exactly what we're doing, right? Yes, it is tough. Yes, it is hard. But when you are doing something that you love, you feel fulfilled. And that fills you up more than anything in life. Remember, the journey is a reward. You gotta love the struggle. You gotta love the journey, and we're only beginning here. You know what I mean? It's to the stars. We're going to Mars out here. You heard? We're bringing the Bronx to Mars. That's freaking lit. That's fire. Yeah, we've been very fortunate to have a brand that appeals to the masses, right? A brand that has a creative ecosystem that touches many different demographics, many different audiences, right? So we've been shown love by so many individuals, right? To name, the first jump is, of course, family, our core Bronx Native team that has been with us for a while now, working together to continue our mission. Everyone here in the Bronx, right? Our community, the people that we see every day here, and we've been shown love from every state, Florida, Georgia, Texas, Cali. We've even been shown love internationally, right? We have people that buy our merchandise online from all over the world, Asia, Europe, and everywhere out there. A lot of love from all my people in France, my people in Japan, Germany. Thank you so much for always showing love. You already know the vibes, man. We see you and we appreciate you, So we've been, we're extremely grateful and humbled for all the love that we've been shown. And that really allows us to continue moving and to motivate us to continue doing what we're doing, New projects. So yes, we have our volume 2 of our book coming out, BX Anthology Volume 2 coming out next year. This year we have merch. We got merch coming out. We got some fall merch. We got some winter merch. Stay tuned for the holiday season. It's about to be a hot one. Right, we're gonna have that good merch, those good vibes. We got some joints in the works. We got some collaborations, some new hats, some collaborations with other orgs. We are having more books here in the shop, promoting local writers and stuff like that. More vendors coming into the Bronx Native market, and just to continue the social impact and the social change that we have started here, not only in the Bronx, but in the US and worldwide. We are here for all the smoke, okay? We want it all, okay? This hustle game, it ain't a game out here, you know what I mean? This is my life, and we're gonna continue hustle into the day I end up going to sleep, forever. But we working out here, and that's what life is about. Get up, right? After this video, if you're watching this video right now, I want you to get up and write down, what do you love? What are you passionate about? What is something that you've been wanting to take the leap? What is that one thing that you've been thinking about for a minute that you feel so strongly about it? Well, what is it? Just put it down, write it down on paper, right? And no matter what it is, the next following day, start taking the steps for you to make that a reality, right? You are your worst enemy, right? When you look in the mirror, you look at yourself and say, you're gonna make it happen, all right? And the way you make that happen is by you setting the foundations, by starting to take those steps. Everything starts with baby steps, you know? I wanna get up here, and that's daunting, right? I'm scared. How am I gonna get up there? By taking those initial baby steps. So I want all you guys after this video, write down what you want, write down what you wanna do, and tomorrow, start taking those steps towards that goal. Work, work, work. Put in the blood, sweat, and tears. And real quick, can I get a yeah? Let's get it. Stay up, guys. Let's get it.
Well, I am so excited to be here with you today. I know you thought you were only going to make the box, but actually you are one of the small businesses that City Bike wanted to commemorate. You are one of our neighbors, and we could not be here in the Bronx without community organizations and small businesses like yours. So City Bike is actually presenting this box called Resilient Neighbors in partnership with Health First to 25 small businesses in Harlem, Bronx, the Washington Heights, and the Bronx. Let's open it up.
Let's open it up. I'm excited.
Let's do it. So we know that you've been working really hard to be the center of your community as you guys rebuild post-COVID. So we wanted to make sure that you and all your employees and loyal customers get free City Bike memberships for the year and a box full of swag to make sure that you're riding your City Bike in style.
Let's get it. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. You know, it's not every day that a business like City Bike gives back to the community in many ways than one, right? So we really appreciate you. Thank you so much for showing love to uptown entrepreneurs and business owners. This is what it's all about, and we're happy to be working with you guys and to make it happen, all right? So much love. I'm excited. I'm going to be looking through this box. I'm going to be doing it up. And real quick, can I get a yeah?
Yeah.